Okay, so do you normally install a lot of operating systems? Do you do a lot of virtualization, especially for open source operating systems like I do? For me, for example, I have CentOS 9, 8, 6, Kali Linux here, Windows 10, and 2 Ubuntu machines for different purposes. Now, of course, you can definitely download the ISO from the website. Let's say from the Ubuntu website, you download the ISO and then you install itself. You install the OS from scratch. But I recently found out that there's this website, OSBoxes.com, or rather .org. And this website pretty much, they create virtual machine images for open source operating systems. So if you do not have the time to install your own virtual machine, to install it from scratch, this could be a handy solution, and they pretty much have most of the operating systems that I need anyway. So you can just come to osboxes.org, for example, search for Kali Linux, right? And they'll have different versions. So like here you can see Kali Linux version 2024 1, 2023 4. So they'll have several versions. So you can click on one of them, let's say 2024 1, which is the latest one. And then here you can go and download the virtual machine image. Okay, so when downloading the virtual machine image, you can choose whether it's going to be for VirtualBox. I'm using Oracle VirtualBox here, right? Then if you want, you can use, if you're using VMware, right, you can select VMware. So, but I'll leave it on VirtualBox. Then you can get either 32-bit or the 64-bit version. So you download it, right? Then when you download it, you should come to this info section. You find that the username and the password are already set up there, so you can just change them once you mount it. Okay, so it's quite a handy tool if you want to quickly have an operating system up and running. I didn't know that this existed, so I always used to download the ISO files and then install them manually. So this definitely helps. So all I have to do is download the virtual machine image, something like this. You can see this is in my downloads. So I downloaded CentOS 9, or an already created virtual disk image. And then this virtual disk image can then be mounted on top of Oracle virtual machines, VirtualBox Manager. And then this is how I added this one here. And then you'll be able to boot it up and run it as usual. Okay, just like you would any other installation. So that's pretty much that. That's all I wanted to show, that there's this useful website that can be used to find open source virtual machine images. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment if you found this useful.